guys, I got some news for you. They just told me down here that I got 8 hours that I can record. I'm not saying I can go 8 hours, but there's a good chance. You can see that, but yeah, that happened. Anyways, Serious Brad, Pin the Shoulders podcast. Sitting here bored. Hashtag ramblings of a madman. What are we gonna talk about? We're gonna talk about this coming up week's show. We're not gonna talk about how rad the last week's show was. This past Wednesday when we had Sherman Tank and DGS Bundles, aka Bonds, and of course James, the JQA twin. They have a little group now. It's called the Game Changers, and well, that's self-explanatory. You got two rad people that do independent films, do pro wrestling, and have a damn good time. And they come on my show and talk about it, and well, can't beat that. Anyways, this week's show, Wednesday, this week's show, people, you need to tune in. Why? Because we have a man by the name of Martinez, and he is, well, he's on The Walking Dead, and he's one of Negan's henchmen. Yes, one of Negan's henchmen, one of the bad guys is going to be on the show. So you got to tune in for that. 2, we're going to continue our support for Rocky Mountain Pro Wrestling. Shout outs to everyone over there. You guys are a rad group. We love having you people on our show. Shout outs to Vince Russo, who's running the story game over there. And of course, when that happens, good shit happens. Anyways, we're going to have, well, we already had one of them on the show, but we're going to have both of them this time on the show. We're going to have Hoodlum, Naya, the Left Coast Gorillas on this week's show as well. Excuse me, guys. Something just popped up on the screen. I just didn't mean to stop on him. But anyways, yes, we have Martinez from The Walking Dead and from other shows. He's just not on The Walking Dead. He's also on Grey's Anatomy and a few other shows. Go check him out on IMDb. It's the Left Coast Gorillas from Rocky Mountain Pro, Hoodlum and Anaya. Who else do we got? Oh, yes. Vince Mazzaro from Lucha Underground. Is that good enough? I think it is. Make sure you're tuning in Wednesday, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, blogtalkradio.com, the Greg DeMarco Radio Network, because why? It's going to be of a show. It's going to be a good time. And of course, well, I don't know. He might be busy doing his movies as well. I don't know. He's always got projects. He's always flying across the United States, back and forth, all over the place. Why? Because he's busy. But we'll see. See if James Quinn is going to join us again, because you can't get enough of Pin the Shoulders podcast. It's one of his homes now. He has a seat. His name's embedded on it, and it says the JQ Way. Anyways, what else do we want to talk about? There's so much to talk about. I told you guys I was bored and that, I was going to just ramble and ramble. We have the Elimination Chamber coming up. We got the Elimination Chamber. John Cena, AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose, Baron Corbin, The Miz. And who else? Who am I missing? AJ Styles, John Cena, Dean Ambrose, Baron Corbin, The Miz. I'm missing somebody. You know what happens when you miss somebody and you can't think of it? New generation, baby. New era. Google. Anyways, while I'm Googling, NXT. I'm really digging what's happening with Sanity. I know I kind of was down on the idea at first, but I don't know, man. They're actually turning out really rad. Kind of digging the whole thing that's going on right now. What else? Yeah, like Nikki Cross. She used to annoy the hell out of me, but I'm kind of liking where she's going when she's starting to kind of put a harness on it, and it's an acquired taste. And for lack of better phrasing, I guess, and don't take this the wrong way, I'm starting to taste good. I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing her with the belt. I won't lie. I love Asuka. Who doesn't love Asuka? She's a badass. But if anyone, if anyone were to take the belt from Asuka and let her go to the main roster, I'd rather see Nikki Cross do it. I really would. I really don't like Peyton Royce or anyone else ever. So yeah, Nikki Cross. So yeah, what were we doing? We were looking for Elimination Chamber stuff. That's this Sunday, WWE Network. And here we go. Oh, and by the way, guys, shout outs to my sponsors. Great American Radio Network, Pro Wrestling Biz, BreakingWrestlingNews.com. They give us the time so we can do this and have a good time. Not this time right here, but when we go over to Blog Talk Radio Live and talk for 2 hours, that's on them. So thank you. And we got Grapple. Grapple is doing Grapple Box right now. It's WrestleMania themed stuff, guys. So go check them out. They're at grapple.bigcartel.com. And put my promo code in Brad Section. I'll get you $2.50 off of your order and get yourself a rad WrestleMania themed Grapple Box. And then, of course, we got Squared Circle Apparel. Go check them out at Squared Circle AP on Twitter. And then squaredcircleapparel.com. Go check out their rad clothing. They got a really sweet hoodie sweatshirt. It's red with like the shiny black material. I'm going to ruin it if I try to explain it. You got to go check it out. Go check them out and put my promo code in, Serious Brad. That'll get you 15% off of your final order. So that's rad. Go check them out. It's a good deal. And then one of my favorites, fivefingerjerky.com. It's all natural beef snacks made by ninjas. I can't make this up. Made by ninjas. And anyone that says beef jerky has no place in wrestling, tell that to Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, yeah. Snap into it. Well, you can't. You can't do that. It's ridiculous. I mean, unless you do a seance or, go pay someone to do that, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, fivefingerjerky.com. They got some really, really good stuff. Hawaiian Hallelujah. Excuse me. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Tibetan teriyaki. Delicious. And they got this honey sriracha that has caffeine in it. It has caffeine. It's beef jerky with caffeine in it. So go check them out. Really good stuff. Very affordable. Delicious beef jerky. fivefingerjerky.com. And of course on Twitter, fivefingerjerky. Put my promo code in Serious B. That will get you 10% off of your order. So thank you to all my sponsors. Really appreciate you guys getting our backs and supporting us, and we will do the same to you. So, anyways, let's see. I'm gonna push some buttons, guys. Push some buttons. Well, isn't that just fun? All right. Anyways, so what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna give you guys my predictions for Elimination Chamber as soon as I can find it. As soon as I can find it. But what else is going on, guys? What else is going on? We got I don't know. We got. I tried to watch Impact Wrestling the other night, and that Aaron Rex. I don't know what they're doing with that. I don't know what they're doing with that. It's bugging me. It's bugging me really bad. I know I shouldn't say that. I know I should, be open-minded person, and I usually am. But damn it! I liked Aaron Rex the way he was, and I was pushing it. So, anyone over at TNA is listening, please do something quick, real quick. Okay, as I run my suck, I could be doing exactly what I said I was going to be doing, and looking up. Where are we? What about this Nikki Bella and Natalia thing? Natalia thinks that she can get John Cena. That's funny. I thought it was interesting. Okay. Full. Nope, that's not what we want. That's not what we want. We want Elimination Chamber. And I can't find it, guys. Apologize. Forgive me. You can fast forward because it's late as hell, and I'm no one's up right now, and it's Friday. If they're up, they're partying or getting laid or throwing up already by now, depending on how early your night started. But la di da. Here we go. Here we go. Preview. Okay. That's what we want. Why aren't you giving it to me? You know what? We're just going to start right from the top. Okay. We're going to start with the WWE Championship elimination match. And this is going to consist of SmackDown's finest. It's going to consist of course, the champion, John Cena, who has recently tied with Ric Flair's record. So that's pretty exciting. Maybe they'll break that record at WrestleMania somehow. I don't know. I just got an alert. Shout out to Joe Cronin. Go check out his show. He's going live. Well, it's Joe Cronin. He's always got something interesting to say. Actually, I'm probably just gonna text him real quick and be like, "Hey, I just give you a shout out on my hangout." So, because I'm running live on the same time as he is, but he shouldn't worry because he's got like I don't know, 100,000 fucking viewers. I've got 7, maybe. Anyways, championship match. It's gonna be AJ Styles, Bray Wyatt, Dean Ambrose, Baron Corbin, The Miz, and the champion John Cena. Is John Cena going to keep the belt? I fucking hope not. Who do I want to get the belt? I want AJ Styles out of the belt because I like AJ Styles as a champion. Why? Because he fucking deserves to be the champion. That's why. 2, it's fucking AJ Styles. He's phenomenal. Like, honestly, this guy fucking is just does everything perfectly. What can I say? He does everything fucking on point. But I wouldn't mind seeing Bray Wyatt have that belt. That'd be an interesting match. Him and Randy Orton at WrestleMania. Maybe Luke Harper comes in and sides with Randy Orton. They start Bray Wyatt Family 2.0. I don't know. I don't know if that will fucking happen. But yeah. So AJ Styles. That's what I'm gonna call right now. That's who I'm calling for the match. It's Elimination Chamber. AJ Styles is gonna win for the belt. And what is the next match here? I think it's Alexa Bliss. SmackDown's Women's Champion Alexa Bliss versus Naomi. Bugging the shit out of me right now. Bugging the shit out of me. Alright, guys. You have to forgive me. Once again, I've only got one hand and I'm doing all this shit with one hand. I guarantee I can do it this way a lot faster. But really looking forward to some other NXT stuff. I'm really looking forward to the Authors of Pain going up against the Revival. I think that's going to be a pretty rad match, or matches for that matter. I don't know how many times they're going to go at it, but I think that the Revival is going to get it. Yeah, and well, damn. I think that would cement them as like literally the best tag team on this planet, other than the Young Bucks. But I just want to give actually a couple shout outs to a few places. Blitz Wrestling. Go check them out. It's PW Blitz on Twitter. Go check them out. They're in partnership with actually FiveFingerJerky.com. And who else do I want to shout out to? FEW in Florida. They're a good promotion. If you go on my Twitter page or my Facebook page, I got a few links to them. Go check them out. And of course, IWF, Kevin Knight and all the boys over there, Mike Cammons, Roman Zachary, who's going to be on the show in 2 weeks, I think. And yeah, shout out to IWF Wrestling. They do some amazing stuff. Tommy Dreamer is going to be wrestling over there in next week or this week. Actually, I think it might be tonight or tomorrow night. Okay, let's see here. So I called AJ Styles for the elimination match. Women's SmackDown match: Alexa Bliss versus Naomi. I'm gonna feel the glow. I think Alexa Bliss is gonna lose it. I think they're hopefully gonna start pushing Naomi because she's got an awesome gimmick right now, and it's actually working real well for her. So that's my predictions right there. Naomi's gonna take the championship over Alexa Bliss, and this tag team turmoil thing. American Alpha, Usos, The Ascension, Heath Slater, and Rhino for Breezango and the Vaudevillains. Now, the way that works, if you guys don't know what a turmoil match is, and I could be wrong, I'm almost certain this is what it is. There's 4 corners that are covered by a tag team, and every time a tag team is eliminated, another tag team takes its place. That's what I thought a turmoil match was. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. So, who do I want to win? I won't lie, guys. I wouldn't mind seeing the Ascension win. Yeah, the Ascension. I think. Well, I think they got a lot of talent, man, and I think they're repackaged, not completely repackaged, but a little less garnish, if you will. Um, I think they could. I think they could go places. Really good tag team, and actually, even Dale Bryan said this on Talking Smack. I think one of the longest, one of the longest reigning NXT tag team champions. So, yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing them win. But I think American Alpha is going to keep it. I think they're going to push how strong they are and stuff. So we'll see. But who I want to win? The Ascension. Who I think is going to win? American Alpha. Mickie James versus Becky Lynch. Mickie James. Heel style. Someone's going to help her, or she's going to, give her a low blow. I don't know if low blows work for girls. I hear it hurts just as much. So maybe she's going to give her the old friggin' camel clutch. I said it. Camel clutch. Dirty. Anyways, Mickie James going to win by heel style. Dolph Ziggler versus Apollo Crews and Kalisto. I think Dolph Ziggler is going to take it, dude. I think Dolph Ziggler is going to take it, and I think that's going to continue the storyline of him becoming a very strong heel, the new chairman of SmackDown, and maybe the new chairman of WWE, because he's using that. He's using that pretty good. I like seeing someone using the chair. Speaking of chairs, I'm sure you guys heard or seen the wicked gnarly chair headshot that DJ or Donovan G-Jack took from Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare. If you haven't seen it, go watch it because holy shit. Yes, it's epic. Go check it out. Nikki Bella versus Natalia. Well, since Natalia put her face in that glass, I think maybe Nikki Bella is gonna take it. I think she's gonna be really pissed off, and or maybe not. Maybe WWE will friggin' blow our minds, and John Cena will come down to help, or what you think will be to help Nikki Bella, and totally make out with Natalia. Yeah, how would that work for you? Would that gross you? That would gross me out. That would make me vomit in my mouth. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. But anyways, Nikki Bella's gonna kick her ass. Randy Orton versus Luke Harper. I don't know how this is gonna go. They're making Luke Harper look strong, and of course Randy Orton doesn't need to be made to look strong. He's already he's the Viper. I mean, he's known to he's already strong, but they're pushing Luke Harper pretty good to be strong too. So this is a tough one. I think with Randy Orton going to WrestleMania, I don't think they're going to make him look weak now. So they're probably going to have Randy Orton win that. So those are my predictions. I'll rattle them off again. AJ Styles for the WWE Championship. Naomi for the Women's Championship. Storyline: American Alpha to win the Turmoil match. Fantasy Hope, the Ascension. Mickie James versus Becky Lynch. Mickie James. Dolph Ziggler wins over Apollo Crews and Kalisto. And Nikki Bella wins over Natalia. And Randy Orton wins over Luke Harper. Those are Serious Brad's 2017 SmackDown pay-per-view Elimination Chamber predictions. And I bet you I got all of them right. Probably not. I probably got every last one of them wrong because WWE keeps on freaking twisting their heads with their storylines and how shit goes. So we'll see. But those are my predictions. And I got to put my arm up. It's starting to hurt. But anyways, guys, Pin the Shoulders podcast is blowing up. We're doing a hell of a job of. We're booked with guests until the middle of March, and I still got to figure out a way to get the guys. I can't do interviews on Wednesday nights, but don't worry, we'll figure that out. I'm thinking about bringing a couple people on to do just the video interviews, but make sure you're tuning in next week, guys. Wednesday, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. blogtalkradio.com. We're going to have Martinez from The Walking Dead, pro wrestling fan. Of course, he's going to tell us about his projects, but we're going to be talking pro wrestling too, of course. That's the only reason he's coming on, so he can talk pro wrestling. So that's wicked rad. And then we're going to have the Left Coast Gorillas, Anaya and Hoodlum. And then we're going to have Vinny Massaro from the Lucha Underground. And also, I can't spoil the surprise. Let's just say that he is a handler of something, and he's going to talk about it. And it's actually a really funny story of how I came to inviting him on the show, and it's really funny, and I'm sure he'll tell you. But anyways, that's next week's show, Wednesday. So make sure you guys are tuning in, and check out my page at Serious Brad on Twitter. I got links to my WordPress. It's seriousbrad.wordpress.com. I've just started using it, but I'll have links and stuff like that up. And then my show Twitter page, which is Pin the Shoulders. And that's actually at Serious B Podcast. So go check that stuff out, guys. Go check out James Quinn, his Twitter page at the JQ Way. He's doing big things. He's a huge part of the show now. And actually, he's in Florida right now, probably partying up and enjoying the warm weather while I'm here with a dislocated arm and hold on a second. Let's see what the temperature is real quick. Yeah, right there. See that? Can you see that? No, you can't see that because there's blood. Yeah, that's negative. That's negative 16. Bro, I hope you're having a good time. I hope it's nice and warm. I hope the ice cream's delicious. But anyways, guys, make sure you're checking into that show. I'm gonna say it again because it's an epic show. We got Martinez from The Walking Dead. We got Rocky Mountain Pros and Future of Honor, Left Coast Gorillas, Anaya, and Hoodlum. And then we have Vinny Massaro from Lucha Underground. That's next week's show, Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, blogtalkradio.com, the Great DeMarco Radio Network. It's going to be rad, and you guys need to check it out. I gave you guys my predictions already for Elimination Chamber. Geez, what else? I got a Gimp Limb. And I'm still doing it. You ain't gonna see me making up any excuses of why I can't do something or why I can't do a show or anything like that. I could be literally sneezing death out of my face and leaking fluids out of everywhere, and I'd still do my damn show. That's what's up. And yeah, I'll show it again. Dislocated shoulder. I'll still do it. I don't give a damn. It's what it's all about. Is promising the fans and viewers and the followers a good show and delivering on a good show. And that's what Pin the Shoulders podcast does every single week. 2 hours long, every single week. And we're going to continue doing that. And of course, with my boy James Quinn, the show's going nowheres but up. So stay tuned. This is where it's at. I want to make sure that I get my proper shout outs too. Make sure you guys go and check these people out on Twitter. And of course, usually their Twitter page has other links to the other projects that they may be involved with. Greg DeMarco. You need to go check out Greg DeMarco. He is the man at the helm when it comes to the Greg DeMarco Radio Network and ProWrestling.biz, BreakingWrestlingNews.com. And if I'm not mistaken, his Twitter page is Greg DeMarco. It's actually Greg DeMarco 411, which is where Greg DeMarco also is a writer. So he does quite a bit of stuff. He's a promoter, writer, and podcaster. Everything he does a lot. Man of many hats. And go check him out. Greg DeMarco on Twitter. Greg DeMarco 411. Of course, James Quinn, the JQ Way on Twitter. IWF Wrestling. Rocky Mountain Pro Wrestling. Go check them out on Twitter. And of course, go check out Vince Russo on Twitter. And who else? Shout out to Few Wrestling in Florida. That's FEW_survive. That's their Twitter page. Go check them out. Jeez. And then, of course, you guys caught all my sponsors at the beginning and the promo codes. Shout out to Sylvester Cologne. His Twitter is Sylvester Cologne. He is one of the guys that is doing Blitz Wrestling and bringing some amazing talent. So if you guys are in the Illinois area, look up Blitz Wrestling and go check out a good show. Oh, geez, what else do we guys can talk about, guys? I already told you guys I'm pretty impressed with NXT. I'm really impressed with the tag team scene right there. Wicked impressed with how far Sanity is coming and how Nikki Cross is doing with the women's run for the title. I want to know what the hell is going on with Samoa Joe, though. Like, what the hell, man? I know, like, you should always have. I understand that Seth Rollins is hurt, and I can only do one quote, so this is what I'm going to do. Quote. There's the quotes, okay? I know that was the most viable option for a feud with Samoa Joe was Seth Rollins on Raw, which, you know, if you went to SmackDown like you should have, there could have been a lot more better storylines to follow. But when you bring Samoa Joe into the picture, you should have a plan A, you should have a plan B, and you should have a plan C. Because that man needs to run rampant. You don't need to bring him down in a suit and make him look all smug and have, you know, granted, it's the perfect entrance to a heel run. It was perfect heel run. Put him in the suit, automatically, you know, have him connected with the Authority somehow. So he's already got the heat. He hears Seth Rollins. He's automatically connected with the Authority. So yeah, it's already good. But start using him. Utilize the crap out of him, dude. Like that's what we want to see. We want to see Samoa Joe, like, you know, muscle bust somebody like every fucking second. So go figure that out. Samoa Joe needs some fucking love right now. Shinsuke Nakamura, apparently he's not going to need surgery on his injury. I'm sure you guys already know that, but I'm just going to let you know that now. So yeah, Shinsuke Nakamura is not going to be out as long as we thought he was going to be. So that's cool. Hopefully when he comes back, he goes for the title run, loses the rematch run, and goes to the main roster. Goes to the main roster when Finn Balor comes back. That's what's up. That is the way to go. Hold on a second, guys. My throat, my mouth is drier than a popcorn fart, and I need to get a drink. So hold on a sec. Thanks, guys. See, even with my shoulder dislocated, I still like try to use it. I just try to put earbuds in and like totally wrenched my shoulder. But anyways, guys, Pin and Shoulders podcast is doing really good. We got a lot of guests coming on. I'm still working on the format. We got WordPress now. I got a Patreon page set up. Hopefully the Patreon page the Patreon page, I've only got one tier on it right now. I'm still working on it. Because it takes a lot. It's a lot of work to do a podcast by yourself. By the way, a lot of work. I mean, James Quinn helps me a lot. If he didn't do his promos and help me bring in guests and stuff like that, I'd be swamped. I could do it, but I'd be swamped. So, fucking thank you, James. Anyways, what was I talking about? Yeah, Patreon page. I've got one tier right now, guys, and it's $1. One whole dollar. Go to my Patreon page. What does that dollar get you? That gets you a shout out. So you get your name yelled from the mountaintops. From maybe I'll even sing it. I'm letting you know right now, I could sing like a fucking angel. So for $1, I'll sing your name, and 2, we'll read off 2 of your tweets that are pro wrestling related. Of course, show related, pro wrestling related. They'll have to be somewhat, appropriate, if that's even a fucking word on Pin and Shoulders podcast, if appropriate's even a word. But yeah, we'll shout your name out and read 2 your tweets and probably have a discussion about them, depending on what the content is. But yeah, for just $1, hook us up. My goal is $250, and that's going to go towards some better broadcasting equipment, so we can, get pretty little, logos across the screen and do all that wonderful stuff. But make sure you guys are go checking out on YouTube, Rocky Mountain Pro Wrestling. Go check out IWF Wrestling. Go check out FEW Blitz Wrestling. A few others. There's a few others out there, but those are some good places to start. And shout out to my last guest, D-Gas Bundles and Sherman Tank. Thank you for coming on the show. Really appreciate that. Shout out to Phil Stamper. He's been on the show for the last couple of weeks, and it's always a pleasure having him on. He's a encyclopedia of opinions and facts when it comes to pro wrestling, and that's always appreciated. And go check out his Twitter page and check out just I hope I get this right. I say this backwards every time, I think. Hashtag President of Wrestling. It's either President of Wrestling or Wrestling President, but I think it's President of Wrestling. Hashtag that, and that's Phil Stamper, and that will bring you through everything he does. He manages 3 different organizations, so that's kicking the tires and kicking the tires and lighting the fires. That's what that is. But yeah. Let's see here, guys. And I don't know if I'm doing this right now. I don't even know if this is recording, to be honest with you. It says live on the corner, and it says that it's live down there, and it says I got 1 viewer. Oh, no. Never mind. I got more than that. There we go. Okay. A lot more. All right. Anyways. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I really need to touch on. I just kind of wanted to jump on and say what's up and say what the next week's show is going to be, how epic it's going to be. We're going to have actors. We're going to have wrestlers. We're going to have comedians. It's what we do. It's what Pin the Shoulders podcast does. We bring you entertainment every week, every single week. That's what we do. Go check out Great DeMarco Radio Network. There's not just me on that network. There is a bunch of other people on that one network, and they've got articles, editorials, podcasts. There's no videos or anything like that. Not yet. I think they're revamping some things, and there's going to be a lot more to come. But yeah, Great DeMarco Radio Network. That's where we're at, and that's where we're gonna stay. So go check them out. Go check us out. Go check out seriousbread.wordpress.com, and yeah, show your guys' support. We really appreciate it. We do this for you guys, and we try to entertain you, and we want to hear if we're doing good or bad. And suggestions are always welcome. Constructive criticism is always welcome. So, what else? I am a huge advocate, and I say this all the time, and I apologize, but I'm a huge advocate of seeing the Hardcore Championship come back to its full glory. When I say full glory, I mean it's a Hardcore Championship, but the matches that were produced because of that championship were completely epic. If you don't remember Road Dogg Jesse James and Al Snow, and I think it was in Chicago. I could be wrong, but I think it was in Chicago when they had a hardcore match and they fought outside in the streets, and Al Snow Road Dogg pushed Al Snow in a cart into the wall, or vice versa. I don't know. Either way, it was awesome. Hardcore matches, always rad to watch. I don't know who says this, but I think Grim. Shout out to Grim Toy Story. Now, if you guys don't know who that is, well, damn already. You should probably check that out. The guy's fucking hilarious. But go check out Grim Toy Story. He's got like a shit all other stuff, video gaming and wrestling and all that kind of stuff, and Heel Wife, and yeah, Red Period Miss Dragon, I think he calls it. I don't know, but go check him out. Hardcore Championship. This is what I like to do. I like to give out little facts about the Hardcore Championship because it should never be forgotten. I know this sounds tacky, but it really should never be forgotten. Hardcore Championship was rad. Well, as we all know, the first Hardcore Champion was Mankind. The longest reigning, I think it was 27 times. Raven held the belt, so that's amazing. Let's see here. I don't know. I just always remember liking when Stevie Richards held the belt or did anything with that belt. I don't know. Stevie Richards could always sell. He sold the crap out of his matches, and I miss seeing actually Stevie Richards. I used to like him quite a bit. Shout out Stevie Richards. I'll be on Xbox later. I don't know if you're going to be playing Xbox or not, man, but let me know. That's pretty much it. Hardcore Championship may come back. # bring back the Hardcore Championship. Bring it back on pay-per-views. I don't care. I don't give it a name. Put it on the WWE Network. I mean, you guys are bringing everything else back. You might as well do that. But listen, I really appreciate you guys showing your support and hanging out with me while I'm bored and crippled. And those are my predictions for Elimination Chamber 2017. Make sure you're tuning in to the WWE Network. Make sure your subscriptions are paid up because it should be a pretty good one. It's the last one before WrestleMania, so something should happen that's substantial or cementing of the storyline somehow. But shout out to my sponsors, ProWrestling.biz, BreakingWrestlingNews.com, Five Finger Jerky, Grapple, and SquareCircle.com. And make sure you're tuning into the show Wednesday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, blogtalkradio.com. And if you missed the live show, you can listen to it on BreakingWrestlingNews.com, iTunes, and Stitcher. And of course, SeriousBrad.wordpress.com. So that's going to do it for me tonight, guys. This will be on the YouTube channel. I will do my best to continue to put more content on the YouTube channel because that's what I strive to do, is to give you guys content. And I do not say I'm going to do something and not do it, because that's bad for business. Okay? So I just thought I'd put that out there. All right? So make sure you're tuning in. Pin the Shoulders Podcast, Serious Brad. And anyone that's in Serious Brad's crew, you know we're going to have a good time. And remember, everyone, it's never a bad time to be serious, baby.